Um, take my breath away. Hey. Take Mateo Lane. I almost want to watch this video of me with the blonde hair because I'm debating on doing that again. I feel like it's so dark in that video though. Can you watch videos on YouTube while you're... I don't know how I feel about that. It was very blonde and then very rooted, which I actually like roots. I just don't love... I don't know that I love that orangish, goldish color. I think I'd prefer if it was like a dark blonde, like a dirty blonde. I just know that, like, obviously I love the dark color, but like the dark color is so bad on, like, when you do it at home, it like stains everything, and I try so hard and it still stains everything. And then like it only, like, the color only stays for like maybe a week because of the gray, and the only difference with a blonde would be is that it would look more like it was part of the blonde, I think. But then you're looking at like gray and blonde and then like the dark. So that's like not amazing either. And then, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I was also thinking about, again, cutting this so it was like at least chin length. But I also like it now that it's cut this way. I like to put it back because I feel like it won't look nice from this angle, but I feel like it looks really nice back now, and it stays back, and I can have like the bottom part hang down, or I can just put it all in the ponytail, and it's all long enough to do that. So I'm also a fan of that, but again, with the gray, I don't need to figure out, am I going to do dark and just deal with the gray for 3 weeks out of every month? Or do I want to do blonde and have this be lighter? And then I feel like it would just be kind of light all over. Especially if I keep the sides short, because the sides just look kind of light anyways because of all the gray. Or do I want to be adventurous and try to do highlights or frosting myself? I think frosting would be really fun. I don't know how to do that, like how to accomplish that. But I think that I would enjoy doing that. Just thoughts. I don't think I've seen those kits in like ages. It's not super popular. I mean, I don't know if it is. It was in the 90s, especially for like, God, what was the name of the guy that used to do swim? God, I don't remember his name. He was in my debate class though. He's a very good looking guy, but I don't know if he just bleached it or frosted it or whatever, but he was working the orange hair. But it looked really good because he would always, like, I feel like he wore it like slicked back like this, but like with gel in it, so it had that texture and look to it. Because I don't know that we really had pomade back in the day. Like, yeah, gel and mousse were big in the 80s and 90s, and hairspray. Was it Pete? I think I have a yearbook. Let me stop this YouTube video of me. Even though, look how alive and animated I am. Good for me. I'm proud of you, Davy. I wish we were better. I wish we had our own space. So we could just be doing all kinds of craziness. I think this is me live right now. Okay, cool. Yeah, we have a yearbook. And he would have been, I think he's a year older than me. Where's that stupid yearbook, Davy? Where did I put that? It's literally right behind me. And why am I caught on the tripod? So I'm just like yanking it everywhere. Hilarious. Okay. This is the only yearbook that I have because so I had this originally. So this is my freshman yearbook, although obviously it's flipped. I don't think I had my sophomore one. Maybe I had all of mine at one point, but they were in that box that disappeared somewhere in between. I want to say it was Lily and Marie's place, and I wouldn't be surprised if they got rid of it on their own, which sucks. It was somewhere in between there and Nicole's place. I just don't think Nicole would have gotten rid of it. I don't know. So anyways, like a year ago, there was a person in the a Facebook page for my high school, and they were like, hey, we're selling off old yearbooks. These are the years that we have available. And I was hoping to get like all of my years, but I could only get my freshman yearbook. But I'm glad because like I'm in it a lot apparently. You know, for being one of those things where it's like where you're afraid to be a freshman, you know, well, at least I was. They talked it up so much like you needed to be scared to be a freshman. And I think that there was definitely a bit of hazing for certain people, but I don't think it ever hit me unless it was something that I was not. Like, I had random seniors nice to me, or juniors even. I want to say they were juniors, like being super nice to me freshman year. And to this day, I have no idea. They could have been playing the biggest prank on me. I don't know. But it's not like I befriended them or ever did anything with them outside of school. So, like, it's all good. Look at all these adorable people that I went to school with. Yep, Dick Tracy was big then. I'm just trying to find... I'm just doing the long version of, like, trying to find him so I can remember. And I'm trying to play games in my head with trying to remember what his name was before I get to him. It wasn't Mark, it wasn't Matt. I don't think it was Pete. I'm gonna be so mad when I get to it and I'm just like, that's your name. Not Chris. I feel like he's gonna just pop out of nowhere too. Oh, Camille. I hope Camille's doing well. See, like, there I am. That was me in the freshman year play. It was You Can't Take It With You, and directly across from me, that's Adam Sussler, who you might know from G4ia or G4, the video gaming channel. They do have YouTube videos. I don't know if the network is still around, but he had lots of hair then. But that was us, and You Can't Take It With You. I had a very bit part in that, but like, I didn't care. Like, I was doing something. And it's so funny. It says, a tense a moment between Adam Sessler and Dave Cruz. Don't look so angry, Dave. So, like, the seniors, the guys in drama, like Adam and a couple of other people, really wanted me to adopt the name Dave as opposed to, like, Davey. To be, I guess, more of a man or whatever. And I was just like, whatever, dude. So they would call me like Mad Dog or Dave. But my name's Davey. That ain't right. That ain't right. I don't think. he did anything like band or anything. I could be wrong though. Could be super wrong. Oh, and again, here we are. I don't think I was in Chamber Singers at this point. Because I think that they brought me in afterwards. But so serious. This is me in a cappella choir. So let's see how... I'm very serious. Please focus. No, the one sitting down like an old person. You can't see me at all. And I was super tiny. So here's the thing. And there was so much controversy over this. As you may or may not be able to tell, those are all at least juniors, seniors, and sophomores. I was the only freshman in a cappella choir. And that was because you were supposed to do concert choir, which was this, all girls. You were supposed to do concert choir before you went in, or before you could audition to a cappella choir. And then chamber singers was this, and was much smaller. And that was an audition thing too. So I was in concert choir for I don't know how many weeks, and then they pulled me and put me into a cappella choir because there were no guys in concert choir. And then I also was in chamber singers. I don't know what they did to make that happen or finagle, but they did that as well. Yeah, that was freshman year because Ms. Navarrete was gone after, I think, freshman year. Or maybe she left I don't even remember. So much stuff changed. But yeah, I think freshman year I did all of that. Because I think sophomore year, I don't think she was there. Sophomore year is when I left school theater and did that elsewhere. Because we had lost, they took all the class, there was budget cuts. So they took away all, like, I think those teachers didn't return. Like, the theater teacher was gone. I think the music teacher was gone as well. I think I tried to do choir sophomore and junior year. I don't think I did it senior year, though. I think I just danced senior year. And I think I did theater. I didn't perform in anything. I just did, like, the theater class, I think. When I really should have just done none of that. And just left school early. And, like, worked or something. I don't know. I guess, in retrospect, we're going to get back to finding him. In retrospect, I should have, because I think what happened was, I want to say senior year, I had 2 dance classes, theater. I don't think I did voice. I think I was just over it. Am I right? I honestly don't remember. And then I don't know what other courses I was taking, but had I not taken any electives and just did like my course stuff senior year, I probably could have left like midday. But because I was trying to do musical theater, the smart thing would have been so what I should have done was, because I started branching out into theater elsewhere and just doing theater in general, what I should have done is I should have just taken the bare minimum classes the entire time that I was in school, because like I would go to school until like 2 or 3 and then have to drive somewhere for rehearsal for a show somewhere, and then rehearsals usually were like from 7 to 10 at night. And so, like, when did I sleep? When did I take care of myself? You know, so that was always really rough for me. So I guess the smart thing would have been to do the minimum amount of stuff class-wise. And if they would let me, like, not do electives, awesome. Because any singing or dancing or theater, I was doing at night anyways. So I really didn't need that. I mean, it's nice to have the training, but I feel like that would have been a smart thing to do. And if I needed to at least take one elective, maybe do one that was going to be supportive of the musical theater stuff. So I probably, freshman year, I don't know. I just don't know that singing in choirs is all that great. I love singing, but I think that probably the best thing that I could have taken would have been the dance. I didn't do dance, I don't think, until sophomore, junior year. Maybe not even until junior year. But the smart thing, again, had I been smart, but I think I was also very scared freshman year too. So the smart thing would be to have, if I could just do core classes in one elective, the elective being probably dance. Because that was probably what I knew least about, and not only would have kept me healthy, but it would have got me prepared to do any kind of dance that I could have possibly done. And then if I needed to do singing or whatever, even the freshman year I was taking private voice lessons, and I didn't have the greatest voice teacher, but I think it was like $25 or whatever for 30 minutes, something like that. Even if it was 50, like maybe if I had a job or something, I could have paid for that once a week. Yeah, and then maybe just have a job. Even if I had a job on the weekend freshman year, that would have been smart. And then, like, if I had to do like 2 electives, maybe do like a dance and a theater thing, a dance and a theater class. That would have probably been smart. I'm just brainstorming about something that we have no. There's nothing we can do about it. It's all in the past. This was waited long enough. I'm long enough. Okay, so this would have been our seniors. It's so funny, I forget about all these attractive people that I went to school with. Good for them. And I just feel like I'm going to see his picture like pop up out of nowhere. And it's like, I wonder where all these people are. And don't make me cry. I feel like that's not really that girl's name. Like, they really messed up. And it's so funny because I knew some of these people, like, outside of high school. Like, I knew them from, like, if I went to a day camp over the summer. Sometimes they were, like, counselors. So it's just weird how... I mean, obviously, small community. You're going to see these people again. You know, very much like that. Okay, but see now these... Oh, right, because I keep forgetting that these people were seniors in my freshman year. Because I'm thinking... I don't know why I was thinking of it to see people that were more like my eldest sister, but she graduated the year before. Dear diary. And I'm like, I don't even remember some of these people. And this guy looks just like Neil Patrick Harris. It's like insane. Like, I would have hired him right away. Be like, dude, we need a stand-in. Even a photo double. I'm sorry, I do promise we will get to this game. I just really need to find... And these people have, like, great names, like Emil. What a great name. I love that name. Oh, I remember Lisa Scott. Oh, Matthew Starkweather looks like a baby right there. I'm like, who is this Daniel Taylor person? I feel like I remember him. But just, like, face-wise. And see, I don't remember why I know about Robert Whipple, too. He might have been in something. And, like, Peter Vittori, like, what a great name. And Gwen. And I feel like Jennifer Wilson had, I think Laura was her sister that was my age. This Emily Ward looks just like Katy Perry. Like a dead on. No joke. And I could be totally lying because I feel like my stream is going to end soon. I've tried to remember this dude. Dude, where are you? What does he write? Is it in a different language? Yeah, I remember seeing this person, but like, what a great last name. And Saria Voyner, I used to play soccer with her brother. I think she played soccer too. I think she played soccer with my dad. He was a coach of the girls team at the high school, but I only played, and obviously I didn't play girls soccer, but I only played soccer in elementary school. Because I was forced to. But because my dad was the coach of elementary boys soccer in one of the youth league situations. I don't know why I keep looking at these senior pictures. Because I mean, he might have been a senior. I might have missed him. Maybe he was, no, he was with these guys. Okay, we're going to see a picture soon. Because he was definitely a junior. Here we go. I mean, I could just look at the swim team and be like, there he is. And of course, these are smaller. I said Peter, Mark, Matt, and it was none of those. Oh, look at all these tiny people. There's a baby Gabe. And there's my cousin. Michelle D, who they called Mickey D. And that's Aunt Dara Eggerman. Jeff. And it's so funny, he looks like a little, see, and that's how you know they're attractive. He looks like a little Zac Efron right there. But his hair looks very dark in this picture. Okay, just show me the swim team. I forgot about Bill Carlson too. I feel like he looks like a celebrity as well. Oh my god, there's me. Okay. I just want to look at the swim team pictures. I don't think he did football. He would have had a good face for it though. Oh my god, there's me in cross country. Hecka skinny. Like, hecka skinny. Show me the swim team. Did you do tennis or baseball? Or even volleyball? And these are the tiniest. Okay, so he's gonna be in here somewhere. Let's see if he had dark hair. Yeah, he had dark hair then. What did I say his name was? Jeff Fox? We're looking him up. Let's see if he appears in the world. I think they call it Facebook stalking. Maybe it'll come up because, like, I'm part of the, whatchamacallit, my high school's page. I don't think that's him. Two mutual friends, though. It might be, because these are people we went to school with. Let's look and see. Oh my god, it is. Oh, that's hilarious. So old. Oh, good for him. I want to see more photos. Interesting. I wonder if he did like a color correction thing of his pictures. Because it's the same picture, but in one he has gray hair, one he has dark. I was going to say he looks exactly the same, but kind of not really. And I'm assuming this is his small child that looks just like him. An activity monitor. Talk to me about you. Thanks for asking. Yeah, it's the size of a pack of gum and measures steps, calories, distance, and time. It uses a 3-axis accelerometer to measure your activity, whether it's in your pocket, belt, or even a purse or bag. I'm the product manager for it. Oh, good for him. This was in 2010. Cute. I want to know more about what he does for a living. Very interesting. Product marketing at 8x8 Incorporated. Okay. Safety at St. Mary's College. Okay. Get your group. Let's link him. I'm just curious, because I mean, for a while I was really doing the whole activity tracker thing. I don't know at what his it might be a little bit different. I don't think that's him. I don't think that's him. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go through that. We found him on Facebook. That was very interesting. Let's play a little before this alarm goes off and tells us we gotta go to sleep. No one's adding to their new... Yeah, so I want to end the stream in 12 minutes. So, like, let's get in this. Let's get up on this. Get up on it? What is special? That's fine. Load the game. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, it's gotta be that at the top. Even though, how funny that there's a picture at the bottom one and not the other ones. Why isn't there a picture? I don't even remember what I was gonna do here. But let's move our image so that I can see how much money I have. Like, very important. Yes. Do you think this is... That might not be a bad place to put it. I guess that is the,
Welcome back! What do you feel like having today? Anything catch your eye?
Like the most expensive thing? Or like that?
It'll be ready in a moment.
supposed to do.
Here is the local lineup.
Sure.
Oh, this one's especially nasty.
Show me all your
Remember,
nasty things.
safety first.
That's what they say. Let's go, boys. It's so weird. I mean, I get it. Things progress and change and are different over time, and I feel like that's kind of important with games. But also, if something's not broke, don't fix it. Like, yes, this is a PS4 game. This game is supposed to go before the new one. If I'm doing Roman numbers correctly. And so you would think that this would look better and play better than the other ones, but it's not my favorite. My favorite is, I keep saying it, my favorite is Strangers in Paradise, or whatever that is. Crisis Core, not my favorite. What I should do is just play the one I really like.
Seems we found what we were looking for.
Oh.
Ready for this?
Second, get out of there. Yep, I'm in danger. Can I get help, dude? You love me, right?
Ignis. I won't always be there.
Am I dying again?
Stand in your way. Grab my back, always.
Now we're in danger.
Feeling all right? You're mine. Death experiences. Don't die on me.
Somebody save him yet?
How are we? Getting by. I messed up again. My hands are getting a little clammy. That was a close one. Too close for comfort. I'm comfortable just being alive.
Oh, so where's this mineral deposit that we needed to get? Over here?
Rock and roll!
We get it? Okay. Oh, Jesus. Get away from him.
To the right! Got it.
Is it smart, y'all? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Elemency, is that what they call it? I think it's like over 100. Yeah. Do it.
Last thing I need now. Let's be done with this riffraff.
Noise.
No use hanging around here. Indeed.
Like, your finesse was not very good. Very rude. Yeah, well, I mean, let's go do all the side ones first. And then we'll go. Hey baby, you're cute. You wanna take me to the prom? I'm young. Oh. I'm rich and supple. Inappropriate. And I'm thirsty. For your love. Go.
Welcome to Golden Key.
Thank you. That's hot. You can tell I've been watching way too much Kardashians.
Welcome back.
Give me my money.
Making quite a name for yourself.
Thanks. I feel like we should eat something.
Allow me to take your order. Take a look at the menu.
I think that's what we just had.
Excellent choice.
And I just feel like we gotta try different stuff because I feel like I think he learns how to cook stuff based on it.
I dare say I could make this at camp.
Cool. Do we think it will be cheaper? Will I not have to tip
We'd
you?
appreciate help with these troublemakers.
We'll do this. Wherever this is.
Much obliged.
Stealers of life. That's just. Ugh. Yeah. That means they just like they kill folks. That's what that is. Oh, it's night. Let's go.
Take care out there.
Do I have a water or did I finish it off? I'm feeling a little like dehydrated. And my new mission, which starts today, is I really just need to keep track of everything that I'm drinking and eating. And I think that today my mission should really be about water. Although I say that, but then it has to be about other things. Okay. Let's see where this mission is. How far away it is. Okay, this is close. We'll do this mission and then we'll end the stream. And I apologize for taking so long. But you know what? That's what happens when you get distracted and you do other things. And I'm excited that it's Wednesday. It's payday. Hopefully money goes onto my TIV card. Hopefully I'm feeling better. And hopefully I can get some comics. I'll have to decide what I need and where I'm going to go to get it. Or maybe I just order. I don't know. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go somewhere, and if they don't have anything, then I'll order. Because there's some books that are harder to find that I'm still needing to get past. There's also some new ones that I would love to have. I think the next one on my list was the one that my dad and I were talking about, and my sister and her boyfriend were working on.
Stay alert! Are we alright?
Are we doing a good job?
Prompto, look alive! Bit of meat we can chew. Anyone? Everything cool? No problems here.
Oh, I'm in danger.
Shut up! Prompto, lend knocked a hand.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Please.
Thanks, Prompto. Glad to be of service. Is it just me, or is it getting harder to see? Holding steady.
Focus now. Take him out one at a time. Ain't got much life left in it. Show no mercy.
Gladly. Right there!
Did we do it?
Would have liked to wrap that up more quickly.
I mean, we got straight A's on that. So report back to a sister. Is there anything for us to pick up? Like, is that something that we're supposed to get? No, that's just everything's on fire. No, that just means everything is on fire. Okay, so we're gonna go back up. Well, that's really from today. So I'll just put that in a bag and I'll throw that tomorrow. Okay, or today, later. Technically. Gosh, please don't let there be crabs or anything else. You know how the bad things come out at night. That's what they say. Freaks go out at night. I really would love to be able to play like a karaoke game on stream, so I could be singing again. I messed up. I really need to dig deeper to see if I can get Karaoke 1 to work, but then you also have to pay for that. Which is not the end of the world, because I like singing, so it would be worth it. And I think I would get TIV points for it. I'll have to look into that, definitely when I'm feeling better. Definitely. Hi. Party on, party on.
Welcome back.
Money. I should look to see if we needed to eat anything.
A fine show.
Thanks. Oh, we don't have enough money to
What
stay
do you
here.
feel like having today? Thank you for your patronage.
Oh, should I have checked to see if there was any quests? That's probably what I should have done.
Welcome back.
Cheers,
Allow me to take your order. Here is the local lineup.
We've done everything
Thank
that we
you
could.
for your patronage.
So, let's end here. Save. I'm a legacy. Spread your wings and prepare to fly. That's good. I'm assuming that it just saved it. Like, who am I? I'm Jean Valjean. Like, look at that gorgeous picture. They did such a good job. Go so back and forth with, like, what looks great and what doesn't. Okay, so here's the scoop. And, I mean, I guess we can do this on stream while we're here. Just for funsies. I feel like this is not how the banking world works, but let's see if my paycheck has gone through already. And let's see. The only way that I would know, or one of the ways I would know, is if my TIV money went through. Because my TIV money would not have been able to go through if I didn't have my check yet. Because it's I put in for a $100 transfer to my TIV card, and I had less than $100 in my bank account today. So that would not have happened unless I got paid on time. So what's crazy is June 1st is when the new month starts. So far they're telling me I made $12.35 this month. So that's not the end of the world, because technically I think $5 of that is my pro membership. And if we look at it that way, which I do, and then that means $7 of that would have just been money I made. Technically, the Final Fantasy game that I like the most was just a little bit over $10. So I could say that a lot of that went to that. So that's awesome. I love that journey for me. But if for some strange reason, and we would love a strange reason, if I could play 10 hours, which according to this, and I don't know when this last updated, so this would be 7.5. If I could play 7.5 hours tomorrow, and then, oh, yeah, nothing special, because there's nothing else I can do quest-wise. So as soon as that, I mean, if I finish 5 hours before tomorrow, or it says I have 4 days to do it. Okay. So maybe I'll leave that money in there, because right now I could withdraw $6.25 and put that on my TIV card, which I like the idea of that, because my TIV card currently only has $4.12. But if I wait, there will be more money on it. Plus, I still have to get this Redbox credit reversed. Can't believe them. I just cannot believe them. I just cannot believe them. I mean, I can, but I can't. Like, that will be the biggest fail of my life. And I have to remember, I don't remember if my eldest sister had sent me this thing about how apparently I was owed money from residences I used to live in. So I don't remember if I had requested that yet. She sent me that thing like twice. And what's funny is I distinctly remember, I want to say both of the things that they say that they owe me money for. I feel like I distinctly remember both of them, or at least one of them. Oh, yeah, one was for a rebate that I never got, so I definitely remember that. But I remember her sending me something like this before, and it's like a utility bill from when I lived in Marina del Rey. I think when I was staying at the Oakwood, but it could have been when I was at the Mariners Village. When I was living in luxury. Did I do this wrong again? What's wrong with me? I'm tired. I got a shot in the butt. I should probably take the bandage off. I'm hoping that I can fall asleep right away. That would be awesome. That has not been a normal thing recently. Ooh, yeah, I did get paid. Score. And I want to say it's more than I thought. So that's even better. Praise be. Wow, yeah. Good job, Davey. And so, technically, normally, I would have just given my dad all, paid him back because I would have had it. But that would leave me with like less than $100. And I have to work this upcoming weekend. I have to work next week and the following weekend. So, the good news is, even though I wanted to be able to have paid him already, I clearly have not been good with money, and I've not been good with my own life or anything, so... Sorry. So at least I know, like, within the next week or so, I can still fulfill that. And he's not bothering me about it. I would like to give him his money, and I would also like to be making, money so that I know that I can take care of myself. And I want to just keep doing better than the previous month. That's like one of my goals that I've had for a very long time. And it's just been really tough recently just because I've been so sick. God, Merlin's beard. I think what I'll do is I need to figure out how much money. So normally, I want to say that I have to spend $400 on my tip card each month, paying for stuff, in order to get to the highest, whatever it's called. But I think because I have the Pro membership now, I think I only need to spend like $200. So what I should do is put another $100 onto the tip card, and then make sure that all of my bills are coming out of that. Because that's like the smart thing to do. Because if I don't have to use that to buy like other crazy random things, I'm just like paying for normal stuff, then like there's no harm in that. Okay, so I'm sorry, I've been talking about so much. Let's make me very happy right now. Because yeah, I want to say I made like almost $3,000 last month, which is the most of any of my months so far this year, and even all my months combined, it's more. So I just want that to continue, and obviously get better, because obviously, I've got to this point where I'm like having to borrow money from people, and I felt very poor, so I just really need to like stick to it. So let me just go into TIV really quick, because I'm just curious. Let's look at the home page. What I could also, like, no one's tripping. Like, I feel like we should just move the money. Or maybe we just wait till... Okay, So I want to say that if I spend 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think if I spend... So 1 times multiplier, I think you're automatically at, and then when you spend $100, you go to 2, 200, 3, 300, 4, 400, 5. So I think it starts you at the 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think 1, 2, 3. So I think maybe if I put $200 more on the TIV, let's do that. Let's see when it says it's gonna send it to. It says it'll arrive by June 1st. Okay. And then, like, later today, I'll figure out, like, what bills get paid and where I need them to come from, if that makes sense. It should make sense. Yeah. That would also be awesome if, like, later to, like, when I wake up, if I see the $100 one come through too. It says to check pending transactions, but I don't see that anywhere. Whatever. Okay, so we're gonna leave this alone. We need to go to sleep. We've got so much to do. Like, for instance, like, my AT&T is gonna go through soon, and I tried to change it. It showed that I changed it. They so did not take my money from there. Very upsetting. I'm just saying. So I've been an emotional wreck. Welcome to my life. So yeah, so the hope is that I'm gonna fall asleep now. I don't know what night it is, but we're done Huluing. Because I feel like... I think we Hulu'd yesterday and all of today. Right? I feel like we need to move on to whatever our next streaming service is. I think is the right answer. So, fingers crossed, I wake up with no hives and no other problems, and then we're just going to take it step by step. We're going to try to, like, make sure all the things is clean, make sure I'm using the bare minimums, making sure that we're eating all the good things, and see what happens. And I definitely have a lot of phone calls to make tomorrow. Because I need to make a GI appointment, I need to cancel my, which is going to be like less than 24 hours away. I feel really bad about that. I need to cancel my allergist appointment, because I just can't schedule that until all the allergy stuff is done. They want me to do a PCP appointment so I can get a dermatologist appointment. But I'll see if I can do that without them too. That would be awesome. So that'll be like a twofer. And then what else do I need to do? Oh, comic books. And then I would love to go and hang out with Ashby for the day. I just feel like I have too much going on. Even though that would be fun. And, you know, I want to be supportive of our Vanderpump ways. And, yeah. I don't know what to do with my hair. Okay. We're getting out of here. I mean, I guess we can... Let's pick up some stuff while we're... Oh, this can't be plugged in because I need to put my headphones into that. So that's what's real. That's what's up. I wish I trusted these pillows more. I just don't. Okay, so what do we need to put away and move so that I can go to sleep tonight? And I guess I could see if my youngest sister wants to go to a comic book shop with me tomorrow. Let's put our yearbook back, since we did that last week and that was fun. I'm sure she likes getting out of the house, even though I know it's rough for her. Do you need to be charged? I'm like, do you need to be charged? You totally do. This is still plugged in, awesome. So let's plug this in and let this charge. YouTube. Okay. So when we do game tomorrow, the idea is, oh, and my controller battery is low too. We have another. We should have tons of these cords, so I can plug that into. Especially since that's what I'm going to be using. There's so much stuff all over my floor right now. It's cray. Okay, so there's medication that hopefully we won't have to take. So yeah, when we do game tomorrow, and again, I'm questioning this. Unless anyone wants me to play something different, I think we'll start with this. And I'm just debating on maybe playing this. Since I like it so much. Unless that money goes through and I buy the other ones. Which I don't know how to feel about those either. I want to say that was it's a PS5 and a PSVR game. PSVR game I might not be able to play right away just because my body's weird. Or it's being weird recently. Okay, so let's get another cord. So while I'm doing this, that can be happening. Let's be honest with ourselves. I really want some water. I'm feeling very dehydrated. I should probably go to the bathroom before I go to sleep, just so that that's not an excuse for being awake. Not to mention, I should probably take this Band-Aid off because I have the contact dermatitis issue, and the last thing I need is more problems from stupid stuff like people trying to help me. That's literally what it is. I will say, my shot today, that experience was definitely very different than I've ever had it. And I've had it at that place. Okay, so let's talk about some stuff as I wanted to try these Zapp's Simply Seasoned Pretzel Sticks, New Orleans style voodoo. These are very expensive for what they are. And this was a 16-ounce, 1-pound bag. I want to say this was like $6.99. I didn't love it, but I also was very crazy in eating it, and then literally was just like, Davey, just throw it away. Your health is not worth it, especially if that's causing anything. This is another thing that's very expensive. I think it usually retails at like $10, and I got it for $7.99. 11 ounces cracked corn. It is legit not anything special. Another thing that I was just like, whoa, not worth it. Like, see this? That's the last of the voodoo sticks. I put them in here to like get mixed up with the sweet stuff because the voodoo thing was just too. No, not good. And not like not good, but like not worth it. Like, there's so much better tasting things in the world. So I really should not have done that to myself. Oh, and I do have to remember. I keep forgetting. I wanted to deposit cash into my bank because when I went to the grocery store yesterday, I was so like out of it. Or not yesterday, but the day before. I was so out of it, I didn't even put my telephone number in. So they weren't giving me like all the discounts, and I'm so glad I noticed that and I said something, because when I went up to the gal, and like they've obviously experienced this before, but I'm not sure that they did it the right way that you should be doing it. But she just went up to like one of the guys that was at the register. I was in self-checkout because that's how I do, and she just came back with like almost $10 for me. So like, I would have wasted $10 because I was a dodo brain. Okay, so it's not that cord. That's the other cord. Another reason why I need to get better is because, I don't know if you guys remember this, but I was supposed to do jury duty. And obviously I can't do it in the state that I am. And when I say state that I am, I mean like the way that my body's been acting. But it's also something that you're supposed to do. So I need to get back at that. Okay, so all the things that I need for nighttime are right here. That definitely needs to be moved. We're gonna go to the bathroom. Let's take Leonora, honey. Let's put you back in the playpen. Because we don't know what's causing Daddy's hives. I really did think it was, don't sit on your brother. I really was thinking it was, I started to reuse, or started to implement my shampoo and conditioner into, you know, my life again. And I mean, I know that it has some sort of menthol, peppermint, like it's like a natural, not like super natural, but it's a little bit of a nice natural shampoo conditioner situation. And so, like when I used it, I noticed like the cooling effect, but I also noticed I was very itchy on the scalp. So I was like, maybe that's something. And because I've been doing, taking baths, so that gets all over everywhere. But I don't know. Like, I don't feel like it's itching me now. But I also went back, I reverted to using baby shampoo for everything now. So we'll see how that goes. But they also gave me a shot today, or yesterday. So, like, I don't see anything. Maybe. Should we look? Yeah, this is not the time that I normally look, so we'll wait till tomorrow morning. Okay, thank you for being here, everybody. Hope you have a good one. Sorry, I was in a complete mess. And yeah, or I guess not tomorrow, just later today is when we're looking to stream some more.